Hi, this is Crystal from the Rain Dance Ranch out in the field at Claudia's house, my friend Claudia. I am turning her yard into a flower farmscape, and I was given these already grown, relatively mature artichokes over at the lab. And I took them over here and planted them, and they were happy. I made a video about it. I'll put a link down below. I don't really show a lot of activity. I just talk about what I did, because this is kind of like a journal channel at this point. But look, it's been, I don't know, 2 weeks now? Maybe a little more than that. And this little baby artichoke was not there. But this was a big plant, so you'll have to watch the video. This guy does not have an artichoke. This one might take a little while, if he even gets one. So what I did was I brought some of the Sunshine Mix soil from Home Depot that has mycorrhizae in it, and I dug some holes. This is soft clay, and I mixed in the Sunshine Mix, you know, probably 30%. Like, you think it's 50%, but it's probably more like 30%. Who knows? Somewhere between 30 and 50 if I'm lucky. Percent Sunshine Mix and existing soft clay soil. And then that's what I initially put in. I didn't have any amendments at the time. But right now I saw a thing about, not right now, but right now I put in worm castings and some organic fertilizer with some chicken manure in it, and some other things. And I had watched some videos about artichokes, and one of the things that you can do apparently is to put worm castings in and all around the top of your soil, and it helps to prevent insects like ants and aphids, which are somehow related to each other in terms of, if you see ants, you're probably going to get aphids, somebody said, something like that. But anyways, the moral of the story is I was planning on putting worm castings in anyways, and then when I saw this video about how it could help deter certain insects, I was like, great. So I mixed in some fertilizer and some worm castings, and then I made a nice layer of worm castings on top, and I just went in maybe 2 or 3 inches into the top of the soil. So as they get watered, they will get fertilized. And this is my first time planting in the soil here, so this is all just kind of an experiment and see how things do, but I'm not real worried about those artichokes. Over here we've got gladiolus going. This one I planted 12 gladiolus bulbs, corms I think they are technically, and I just prepared the soil over here. So this soil, this is going to be an interesting experiment, because this soil I did not amend it at all. I planted it right into the soft clay, and I broke it up pretty good down to 6 to 8 inches, and softened it up as much as I could, and then put the corms in. And I was like, I really should have brought some kind of amendment, but I just didn't have any on hand or time, and I'm like, well, it'll be a good experiment, because, you know, why not? So we'll see. The gladiolus does not like clay, but this is soft clay, and now I just came in and just barely brazed the top and worked in a little bit of fertilizer and worm castings, and then put a nice layer of worm castings on top. And then over here I actually mixed worm castings and the fertilizer into this clay area that I just worked down to about 6 to 8 inches. So then on the 1st of May I'm going to come and put in some more corms, but I do want to add some Sunshine Mix in there before I plant the gladiolus. So we'll see how they do, which one does better. I'm expecting this second one to do better, but it's getting a little more shade than the other one, so we'll see. All right. Thanks for watching. Crystal from the Rain Dance Ranch. Currently in West Covina, California. It is, what is the date today? The 17th of April 2024. When it rains, go out and dance.